Hello, Sarkondrago. I have been asked to make this multi-platform because this is apparently fairly helpful. So, this is a tutorial on being able to record with specifically because it's the device I'm using, the Meta Quest or Oculus Rift 2, depending on whatever you decide you want to call it. Now, you'll see that I have set up a scene here called Desktop for Dummies. You can call it whatever you want. This is how I'm capturing the screen here with the OBS going all the way back. OBS is what I'm using. Now we'll go and we'll obviously have this. This Desktop for Dummies has the displays capture with the source. So what you want here, obviously I don't have VRC set up, so you'll just see a black screen. You have the game capture, properties, specific window. You'll want to capture whatever window you've got going on here. And this would be the same thing. I'll go to cancel that. The display capture here, so properties. I've got this on automatic for the desktop capture. It works fine for that. But if you want to set up another scene in your sources when you go over there, you'll want to probably select specific window when that option comes up. And you'll grab the game capture window that you've set up for yourself in the sources there. Now we'll go to settings here. That's the next stop. You obviously have the setup for stream. That's not what I'm doing right now. Your audio. I have all mine on default. It works for me just fine. But you can, so I'm using desktop streamer. You may need to select that. Yes, desktop streamer does cost about $20 on the Oculus. You'll have to grab it, follow its instructions. It's super simple. It's the easiest way I know how to stream the Oculus screen or your desktop screen to your Oculus and vice versa. You'll have it set up in there, and then it will ask you to go to their companion app website to download it there. You'll grab it here. I'm going to do this for now. Oops. Yes, okay. You'll have your accounts. You'll select the name of your Oculus that you've set up for yourself. First, you will get probably some error screen that will pop up. You could just select both where it'll say ignore it, and you'll just ignore that. I've not seen any issues with just ignoring the error screen whatsoever. Your options set up, your videos, which is you'll select your videos and your locations to where it'll send it in your PC. I don't need to really see the about, but that's how you'll set that up so that you'll see the Oculus screen with your desktop and vice versa. Let's see, so I've already done the desktop display, your settings with your video's fine. Audio, defaults. Again, you may need to select virtual desktop audio, or if your headphones actually work, but it seems like virtual desktop messes with the trying to actually have headphones set in. So, but default seems to work just fine. Whenever you've set it up, whatever you've got set up for it, if you need to change it to virtual desktop for your desktop audio and then your mic auxiliary, if you have to change that, you may have to change it to virtual desktop audio as well. You'll hit, if you need to do that, the apply button should light up. You'll just click it and that'll set that to make sure that both your desktop audio will be captured here. Obviously, I don't have anything open that's making any desktop noises, so you won't see that bar moving. But you do see the mic moving. It's just set to default for me, but you may need to select virtual desktop. Now we're going to open up VRC and show you how the camera works in there. And I have to wait for that to load up, and I'll pop back over once that's finished. Okay, so now that that's loaded up, we're going to open our Oculus, their OBS back up, and then we're going to switch scenes to VRC. Game capture, capture specific window, and there it should pop up. Okay, you may need to hit the B button with your controller. That's for the Oculus. I'm not entirely sure what other systems or how other systems work. And you may need to go to transform, fit to screen. That will make sure that it is fit inside the recording screen that you set up for yourself there. Okay, so we're going to pop over here. You see my hands. There has been a change that has actually made it quite a bit easier to get to your camera, which is another good reason why I'm making this video again. So we're going to go over. You should see the expression window. For me, it's press the B button, brings up the expression menu. You're going to go to Tools, Camera, and then you'll see this. This is, do that. Don't click Use, otherwise you'll just take random pictures. You grab it, you'll see my controller here. Obviously, eventually it disappears. You can just drag it around wherever you want. If you want it to look at you, you're going to see this line here. You want to maybe click off to the side to use the other hand that's not operating the camera and holding on to it, which I'm going to let go for now. Try to get my hands back away so I don't accidentally try to grab it. You'll see this thing here. It'll flip it around to look at your avatar. And for the best capture, you're going to go over here. Obviously, you can click on the lock. That will leave it, and you won't be interacting with it anymore. You don't move it around. Obviously, you may want to put it wherever you want. That helps you out best. Let's see. Behavior, I believe. No. Camera mode. Yes, camera mode. You'll switch it to stream, and Viola. The little block camera has disappeared, and you should see me completely. Now we're going to switch it back. There should be this little line here. This allows you to zoom out, and it will capture more of you. Obviously, the further you put it out, the more it will capture, although you'll look smaller whenever you're recording. Now, let's say you want to anchor it at a specific position so that you can get different takes. You'll go to anchor it to world, and then you can move the blue, for me it's blue transparent, camera anywhere you want to anchor it to in the world. Maybe move it around, say you like this. It'll show the back here. Now it's going to stay there, and then I can turn around and you can capture the back. Maybe you're interacting with somebody who's out here. Now, what you're going to do after that is you're going to make that, since you're going to need to do this, I need to switch back to my camera mode, go back to photo so you can see what's going on. And this will be your first pin. Now, if you switch over to your second pin, you'll be back to the box where the camera is right here. Obviously, you may want to switch back to streamer mode. Anchor, world. This is your second pin. And maybe you want to put it over here to look that way. And it will stay there. Just kind of remember where you've put it down at. And then all you have to do, photo mode again, pins, pin 1, camera mode, stream. I can turn around, and Viola. And that's basically it. There's no more to really say there. I hope this is a good active yeah. I'm terrible at this. Bye. That's all I really have to say. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed.